2018 Las Vegas Sun High School Football Media Day. We're here at Red Rock Resort, and we thank them for hosting us. We also thank our food sponsor, Greens and Proteins. They have 5 locations in the Valley. It's a family-friendly cafe that offers your favorite foods with a healthy twist. They have sandwiches and wraps, pizzas, burgers, vegan, raw, and vegetarian-friendly meals. And I know Gorman coach Kenny Sanchez loves it there. This is Kenny Sanchez, Caillou Kelly, and Bo Taylor. I'm so sorry. That's what I was saying initially. But Coach, you guys are going for a 10th straight state championship, unheard of in Nevada nationally. How cool is that for your players to have that double-digit number to strive after?
I mean, obviously it's a good thing because it means you've won in the past. We haven't really talked about it, to be honest. I'm not sure how many of our kids know about it, just because, every year we really just try to focus on, that being a new year and not kind of what we did in the past, because nobody really cares. And I mean by nobody is the people that you're playing, not worried about your past. But I mean, when you do look back at it, which we probably should do a little bit more of the accomplishments of the school and the kids that came before us, 9 years in a row is a pretty cool deal. And to go for 10 is even better.
Realignment this year, Liberty, which is always one of the more fun games of the year, is now in your region. Your thoughts on how kind of the new divisions have stacked up?
Yeah, I mean, change is always good. It's inevitable. It's going to happen anyways at some point. So, we usually got to play them every year anyways to either get to state or in state or get to state. So, I mean, nothing much really going to change there. But, yeah, I mean, bringing different teams from different sizes compete against other teams, I think it's cool. It's a good little change.
Sure. Of course, before we get there, Bo, you guys have a action-packed non-league schedule again, and it includes Mater Dei, the team that beat you guys last year to kind of end the winning streak. How do you guys approach that game? Is there extra motivation because it is Mater Dei, or is it just, hey, one of those first games and we're always taking it 1 week at a time?
I think there's definitely that extra motivation because that's the first time we've lost in however many games, and so that's all we're focusing on right now. We're not thinking about even second, third game. So this whole off season we've been thinking Mater Dei. So that's definitely right now the most important game, and that's what we've been focusing on.
Yeah, and so Gorman during its little 10-year dynasty has had a pretty established quarterback most of those years. The last 2 years with Martell and Thompson Robinson. This year you guys have a first-time starter. Offensively, how's the offense moving? How's it look so far?
I think we're moving great, especially with the quarterback. I know we have 2 guys in competition right now. They're both great options, and I know there's not really much fall off, and I know our O-line is great. We have pretty much 5 returners. We've all had experience playing in the big games, so I know we have great running backs and some really good receivers too, so I think everything will rebuild, and with our offensive scheme, I think we'll be good.
Sure. Defensively, always impressed about how you guys seem to have a shutout streak at one point during the season, or when you need that big stop, you're able to get it. What's the key this year with the defense? What do you guys have to do to be successful?
Pretty much know our assignments and really play well together as a team, because there's a lot of new guys coming in, and so all those dudes to step up would be great. And, simply just playing as a unit, knowing what you need to do and executing.
Sure. Playing at Bishop Gorman, there's that gigantic target on your back, right? Every team either, wants to establish themselves against you, or there's a player who you're guarding who says, okay, well, this kid's going to Stanford. I'm going to try to make my name against him. How do you guard against that? How do you get ready knowing you're going to get everybody's best punch every week?
Just a big chip on my shoulder, knowing everybody's coming after me. I just got to play every down like it's my last, pretty much.
Yeah. Coach, you guys always do a great job of, season A ends, season B is different. This year with the quarterback competition, how's that helped your team get better, having some people compete at a certain spot?
Yeah, from a team standpoint, competition is always good, no matter what position it's going to be at. So for those 2 guys, going against each other, I mean, they really got to be on their A game each and every day if they want to try to earn a starting job. And, you got to be really mature when you don't have somebody behind you that's Yeah, I mean, look, when you had a guy like Dorian Taylor, we had in the past, we didn't have a backup that was going to charge or challenge either one of them, really. And they knew that, so you got to be real mature and still practice really hard because you got to play really well. Now with these two guys are battling against each other, there's pressure on them in practice, which is good. We're always trying to emulate that somehow in practice anyway. So it's a good thing. I think it's been good for the team overall.
Coach, the home field advantage, it's very hot out right now, 110 degrees. You get a team that comes in from maybe a cooler climate, such as an opponent that we'll see in week 1. How does that help you guys out?
I hope it helps out really well. I hope it's 120 degrees that night. But, we went up there last year, and it was probably the hottest game we played in, and humidity was about 80%. So I think they had home field advantage there when we thought we were going down to be pretty cooler. The thing at playing at Gorman, too, that I've noticed in the past is people get pretty fired up to play in that stadium, and with our Jumbotron and our intro that we have, that's pretty obnoxious. We like it, so I think we kind of get other teams fired up. So, but it's going to be good to play at home. We practice there every day. We do practice in the heat. It's hot, and who knows? Hopefully it helps us. But we still got to assignment alignment technique. So.
All right. Well, Bo, predictions for the season.
I think it'll be also another great season. Obviously, we have the first 4 that we need to focus on right now, and they're huge games. But I think after that, we just need to stay disciplined and do what we usually do, and just keep pushing ourselves to be the best team we can be.
All right. Well, this is the 9-time defending state champion Gales. Folks, our podcast starts Monday, August 13th. We got picks, predictions every Monday. Make sure you visit LasVegasSun.com, the best high school football coverage in Nevada.